Really? That's what we've come to? It's pretty damn sad. I'm starting to lose faith. I must admit, this stuff is starting to depress me.
The following is a
Dlont TV
presentation.
Alright, come on. Sit down. Sit down with your boy Dlont. We gotta talk. We have to converse real quick. I wanted to get on camera and talk with the VTuber community face to face or text to text about this Rushia situation and how people are reacting to this. So before I really get into full depth about the Rushia boyfriend situation, what we're going to do is we're personally going to read through the story through YouTube. Someone really explained it as sensitive as possible in full detail, mostly full detail. And we're going to converse on all the things that were said and all the things that happened. Also, we're going to read some down bad tweets and react to them, talk about them, and also the great support. So apparently, Rushia possibly has a boyfriend. In my opinion, I think that's completely fine. These VTubers aren't our girlfriends. They're not your girlfriend. These are women, regular people, men and women, that are also behind an anime character or avatar or whatever. So it's weird. It's so weird being in the year 2022 and people still have that girlfriend mentality, wife mentality, when multiple times I don't think I've ever heard a situation where a VTuber got with a fan and married them or dated them. And it's weird with people with all this money donating to them, and they're all mad now that she possibly has a boyfriend or does have a boyfriend. And it's like, okay, so what were you donating for? Were you there to really support her or what? Like, do you actually like Rushia's content, or are you just trying to get some? It's weird that these grown men, mostly grown men, I know grown women are VTuber Hololive fans as well, but we all know, like, it's mostly grown men, are out here acting like this. You know, these girls have a life outside of their careers, and they're people just like us. And the fact that I have to say that in the year 2022 is ridiculous. This is dumb. They're acting like Rushia made a video of her like getting piped and then posted it on YouTube. That's how bad they're acting like right now. It's like, you think these people would sit here and think rationally, right? It's like she's got hundreds of thousands of followers on Twitter, millions of subscribers on YouTube, a lot of people talking to her at once. What makes me so special to the fact that I think she's my girlfriend or wife? It's like, where are you getting this from? Are you? It's just, part of me is in disbelief that people are this down atrocious to where they go through these mental gymnastics and they really think they're getting NTR'd or cheating on by a character. Idol culture is toxic in Japan. We all know that. It's pretty toxic. It's fun. It's really entertaining. It's cool. But these celebrities and idols literally can't, they can't be normal. You can't be normal. You have to be perfect. You have to speak a certain way. You have to dress a certain way. And you definitely can't be in a relationship. Here in the West, we don't have that. Like, we are so used to seeing couples. We've even seen our own crushes on movies, like doing sex scenes and stuff. And, you know, we get a little upset, but, like, we don't act like this. So, like, it's just weird seeing people who don't even know what this person looks like, Rushia looks like, even the boyfriend. They don't know nothing really about them, and they're acting like they just got cheated on, like that was their wife or girlfriend. And they're sending hate. It's bad, man. And we've seen this situation happen in the past before, kind of. And the way we know how that ended. So I don't even want to say it out loud, but I really hope it doesn't come down to that with Rushia's career, because that would be very detrimental, very disappointing and sad. I also want to say, despite all the bad stuff that's happening to Rushia and what's said to Rushia and her possible boyfriend, I am really proud of the VTuber community in both the Japan side and in the overseas side of the support. It was trending on Twitter. It's still trending on Twitter over the course of 3 days of the overwhelming support of people supporting a relationship and still her streams and stuff, because this is... I don't like living in this situation where VTubers still suffer from these boyfriend subscribers or viewers that think they're married or dating these VTubers, and they're sending them hate and unsubbing and dismember stuff and blocking and trying to dox the boyfriend and stuff. Like, the doxing stuff's already trying to get started, and it's really disappointing and sad, and it makes me upset, like angry. So shout out to Ohina ga Koyomi for explaining this. I appreciate that. So basically, this is me trying to get a better understanding. I know mostly about what happened, but not like literally everything, because I'm always watching everything else. So this is me. Before I further go into talking about this, I want to understand the full situation. Okay, so basically during a GTA stream, she receives a Discord DM on the screen, and it said, I just finished streaming, I'm ready to go home, and then Rushia's name, or like a nickname. Basically, in Japanese, the text can be interpreted in different ways. It says, I'm going to my home or our home. So it's not stated, but people are assuming the two are in some sort of relationship. So people are bothered by the name because it referred to her as, what's that, Mi? I think Mi-san, but used Mi-chan. So Chan is obviously closer, implying to being close. So apparently this Discord message popped on the screen during the stream. I'm not sure if this is the actual like screen cap. I've seen different pictures of it. People thought it was photoshopped from antis, but antis themselves were like, this isn't even down to us. This is strictly just something that happened. So off the rip, like, people are already jumping to conclusions saying that these two are dating. They could just be friends, roommates. You know, guys and girls can do that and still have a regular relationship and not have to date. So the simps are down bad and upset that a guy is texting Rushia saying, hey, I'm coming to our place, and then maybe calls her, like, you know, refers to her in a more closer manner. So this guy is Mafumafu, and I actually never knew this, but he's really popular. 2 million on Twitter and 3.4 mil on YouTube. That's like right behind Gura, and he's not even in Hololive. So he's similar to Rushia. Rushia is considered the, I guess, girlfriend experience VTuber, and Mafumafu is a boyfriend experience singer. His fan base can be compared to Western K-pop stans. So his fan base is equally, if not just as worse and toxic as the girlfriend experience simps. So I can only imagine what he's going through. This is really dumb. I feel like this girlfriend experience thing that, like, I guess mostly the Japan side of VTubers do, it's gotta end. It's gotta go, because if you mess up once, if there's one glitch on the screen, if a voice pops out, your career's done. Like it's not going to be the same ever again, because most of the people with the most money and support are trying to get attention, and they're going to be as vocal if they're upset about something. And it's just sucks that these VTubers have to live a life like this. It's really upsetting. In fact, they're so close that I guess they also had a rumor literally back in 2018 where some fans noticed they had the same tableware, and he publicly had to say, yo, like, we're not like an item, we're not a thing. We don't really know the entire context. I think that's mostly it for the story. And then history takes place after that. We all know what happened after that. We don't really know full context. Maybe they are dating. If she does have a boyfriend, good for her. She doesn't owe me anything at all. I've donated to Rushia a couple of times because I've liked her content and I wanted her to keep going. And all that money doesn't go to them, you know, like a cut comes out of Hololive and YouTube. So it's like, I understand where people are coming from, but at the same time, your reaction, if you're a simp and you're doing the whole GFE thing, you're wrong. You're actually wrong. This entire situation, it's a misunderstanding, and people are jumping to conclusions like they're Michael Jordan. We shouldn't even have to sit here and say Rushia is innocent or guilty. She's mostly innocent. I want to say neither, because this whole situation shouldn't really like be speculated like that. Because if she has a boyfriend, good for her. If she doesn't, then that's her life. You know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't affect things. Rushia did nothing wrong in this situation. So now the antis are in on this. They're just trying to come in and ruin anything about Hololive possible. I'm more worried about the backlash about the situation, about what's coming for Mafumafu and Rushia in the future, because from this point on, Rushia's streams will never be the same. We know how that goes. It's really dumb that I know it's mostly the Japanese audience, but some of the English audience is acting like this. It's really dumb that these people are angry over Rushia possibly having a boyfriend. And if you really support or love this VTuber, then you'd support them in any way possible. That means including if they were in a relationship. You want to see them stream, right? You want to be there and watch them play games and talk and sing and stuff. Right? So why does it have to stop here? Now here's the thing. This is where people are kind of saying Rushia is guilty. Or whatever. She's kind of in the wrong for doing this. Rushia really does play into the wife-girlfriend experience. She does. There's a couple Hololive VTubers that do. These people are, I feel like I'm understating the simps. Some of these people are at the last straw of their lives in terms of like their sex life and relationship. Like they're lonely. Like it's really bad. So I guess this is what they feel like being lied to. Like you're talking to us like we're your boyfriend or husband, and now all of a sudden you actually have a real one. So all the dudes that feel like they have Rushia as a girlfriend are now sending hate or leaving. And I understand how they feel, but it's stupid. It's dumb. It really shouldn't come down to that. I heard from like someone on Twitter that she did this thing where she sold engagement rings. First of all, if she did, she made some bank off that. I know that for sure. But yeah, that's playing into the girlfriend experience. But like I said, she basically did nothing wrong. At the end of the day, you have to understand that regardless of them being a character, wife character, or girlfriend character, they're not really your girlfriend. It could just be some fun, quirky, like, audience chat thing. And then at the end of the day, when you close your computer, you're living your normal life. For these people, that's not the case. Imagine living a life so bad that you're triggered by someone's personal life, like as if you were really dating them. This is really upsetting. These girls appreciate your support, they do, but they don't love you, bruh. They're not trying to get married to you, and they're not trying to like date you. It's like you can't be this down horrendous to the point where you're this upset and offended over a girl that you've never seen personally in person, or even in general, like their actual face, over having a boyfriend. I feel like I really want this behavior to be abolished, but as long as that like idol Japanese culture powers through, it probably won't. It's always the minority. It's always it's always the negative people. It's always the minority of negative people that are the loudest, and they make the biggest booms in terms of decisions based off of stuff like this. It sucks because there's a lot more people being positive, but the ones that are being negative kind of, steer the wheel a little bit, and that sucks. So hopefully we gotta just keep being positive towards Rushia, so this doesn't end in something bad. So this is probably the moment you've all been waiting for. We're going to read some tweets from some horrendously down bad people and kind of speak on their behavior. This one says, I'm shaking and crying. What we had was special. 2 years down the drain. I hope you're happy with them, Rushia. So this dude was a member for a year and 10 months. That's like what, $5? It depends on the tier you're doing, but that's like $5 a month. And that's a lot of money. This is cringe. This is absolute cringe. I'm shaking and crying over a VTuber who possibly doesn't even know who you are, honestly. And you know what, Rushia? If they are dating, I heard they probably aren't, but if they are, I hope you're happy with them too. Like, and I mean that genuinely. I hope so, because being in a relationship, it's cool. It helps you, as long as it's a healthy relationship. It's good to know that Rushia is having friends or relationships with other people outside of streaming. That's very healthy. It'd be weird if she just sat in front of a camera and talked to people she's never seen before and only read their names and treated them like boyfriends. That's bad. Then there's another joint. It says, no bro, believe in her. How can I complete with mafumafu? I lost. It's over. Just find out his address and make him not exist. It's so easy. They already live together and she posted on Instagram that he did too. It's over. Wait, where is this? You want Google Maps link? Like, bruh, this is an L. These people are weird behavior, man. Rushia is not looking at your membership money and saying, oh, okay, potential boyfriend, write this address down. Potential boyfriend, write his address. That's not how it works. It's really sad I gotta sit here and say that. But, it's just, it's upsetting. So someone said, I think this is Reddit. She lied to her fans that she is single and is only dedicated to her fans. Sorry, but I will not white knight liars. Remember, guys, we're not in full, like, confirmation that she was dating Mafumafu. They're, like, probably friends that, like, play games together and stuff. And they're over here pissing, shaking, and crying right now. Someone said, please take a shower immediately. Shout out to the that one picture of the Duolingo dude. It's like literally no argument. You probably don't even know what a gachikoi is and what kind of fan base Rushia was cultivating. Then again, please take a shower immediately. Yeah, there's these people are trying to rationalize and back up their reactions to this. Like I said, I do understand that she was kind of pushing this type of culture situation, kind of like what Nene does. But regardless of that, that doesn't matter. You don't meet up with her. You don't go on dates with her. She's not giving you money back. When you give her money, you're not sleeping together. You're not doing none of that. You're not actually dating. This is an anime character, of course, with an actual woman in the background. She could call me her husband or boyfriend all she wants. At the end of the day, I know that's not my actual wife or girlfriend. It's just like a thing the channel probably does. But these people take it seriously, and we got this dude over here, big mad. I mean, look at this. I spent $2,000, $2K. That's on super chats. You can't do this to me. No, please. I'm crying in freaking tears. I love Rushia. I love you. Please don't, please. I wake up every day. No, stop. You freak. This whore is my Oshi. Fuck 2022. Holy crap. Wow. Oh man. Oh man. $2,000 on super chats? What I've probably given about 300, 400 in total ever, if I'm really thinking about it. And I don't regret it at all. I don't care if she's getting clapped right now. I'm supporting her based off of her content. I think this, someone said this is kind of a joke. This could be satire, but there are people who are acting like this. So let's use this as an example. As someone who's serious. Yeah, like, holy crap. This is really bad. You can't be this disconnected. Holy crap. You're $2,000, right? You're spending $2,000. You're an adult. Adults get money like that. And you're acting like this over an anime girl, VTuber. Y'all need to go outside. I know, like, go touch grass is like a funny thing to say in the anime, like, gaming community. But you need to go outside and touch grass and breathe air and talk to people. So yeah, let's say they are dating. What does this change? You know, she's not your girlfriend or wife anymore. You can't be weird anymore now. You can't do this thing anymore. That's literally it. That's all that changes about Rushia, is that she's not your fictional wife or girlfriend. At the end of the day, she's still gonna stream and play Apex or something. I think Coefficient tweeted as a person that started watching VTubers because of Rushia and finding out that she might possibly have a relationship. I'm proud to announce that it doesn't freaking matter. Thank you, have a nice day. Yeah, this dude's speaking facts. It's good to know that another fellow Hololive reactor is thinking the same thing, and I'm pretty sure all the other ones out there are thinking the same thing as well. It's common sense. Like, come on, really. That's just facts right there. Like I said, at the end of the day, if she's getting clapped right now, that does nothing to me. Even if I gave her money, which I have before. She could have bought lunch with mafumafu with the money I donated, or with everyone else's. Good. I hope they had a good lunch. I hope they ate good and the food was great. At least my money is being used for something well. You know what I'm saying? Even if she has a boyfriend or not, friend or whatever. Like I said, it doesn't matter. That's how you have to think. That's the mentality you have to have. I've been sitting here talking for a long time. That's all I gotta say. Hopefully, I really want to see what you guys have to say in the comments. Please be as vocal as possible. I want to hear your opinions, and we could talk about it. I know most of you here, my audience, you guys are normal. Most of you are normal. I've never seen a gachikoi or whatever that is, someone who's too toxic to the fan base here on the channel, personally. That doesn't mean that it's not a thing, but I'm proud of you guys for not acting like that. So if something I said rang a bell in your life, saying maybe I should change, please do. Please take a shower immediately. But that's it for your boy Dlon. I'm gonna go watch the Super Bowl with my friends. It's super early in the morning, but that's what I'm doing. Definitely living and taking showers, touching grass, and actually having a social life. So if I ever get a girlfriend, I better not see this, play out horribly. Thanks so much for watching. We love you, Rushia. All support to her, for sure. Hopefully she gets over this. Simps, go outside. And as always, Dlon out.
Fire!